Hi guys. Okay, look, this is not very scientific, but it is exaggerated, if that's the right word. NMRA says something like maximum 2 degrees or 2% incline, which is 1 in 50, I think it is. And then they laugh at you, and the purists want to shoot you in the back of the head if you go over 3 degrees or 3%. So 4%, nobody will speak to you. They will banish you. This show here is 70 millimeters in a meter. They also say that if there's a curve in the track, you need to lower the incline. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 curves in this over 70 millimeters. So that is what, 14% incline, which is ridiculous. And I wanted to put weight on it, and I've learned from the big ones, if you put a lot of weight on a single wagon right on its arse, that actually has more drag than a whole consist. So we have a stapler from Kangaroo. It's a HS45P, and that was not enough for me. So we have 240 grams of deluxe liquid gravity that the people normally use to make the things heavier. So I put in front of it a Lima, a normal Lima with new traction tires. It's one of mine. Let's see how far it goes. I'm not going to open it up all the time, all flat out. That is 6 volts, 7 volts, 8 volts. Okay, that doesn't want to go anymore. I'm going to open it up. That's 12 volts. That's 15 volts. That's 20 volts. Revs like a rotary. It ain't going to go up here. Okay, so let us remove this. You can see where it went up to. Let us remove this and see how the new class 35GM handles it and if it takes the bend. Okay, so we're going to go down with this. There's a very funny curve here. So let's put this on, see if the coupler grabs it, and then that'll actually sort out a hole. It grabs it. Okay, so I need to go the other way now because for some other reason the polarity is changed on the two, because I wanted to do them arse to back. Anyway, okay, so here goes. This is the new class 35, and I have an excuse. I wired this inside, and it's just loose wires, and I put the body on, and this front wire is actually pressing against the flywheel, which counts against it. Okay, all right, so let's see what this does. Let's go. That's 5 volt. It's much slower running characteristics than the Lima, definitely. Okay, wait, let me just see, because I don't think we're on the track. No, we're not. Let's go back and try it again. There we're on the track now. 6 volts, 5 volts. Go boy, go boy. Pulls the coupler fine. 5 volts. There's a little bit of wheel spin, but it goes at 5 volts. So let's push it back. Let's go faster and see if it actually battles somewhere, or if we find. And okay, you need to remember, everything's on the track, that this is also a very sharp bend. So I'm happy with the radius it takes. I think this is the 238 Pico track, which is a special track. I think it's one that makes the turnout straight or something like that. But okay, I'm going to give it gas. That's right. It will just go right over the edge. So I'm happy with the way it pulls. Just come check here. The other thing is I was worried about the coupler at the back not having enough play. So, okay, I pressed it off there now. Just show the coupler there. Go from the top. Just show it like that. And then you can see how the coupler plays. I think that's enough because this is very short bends. See, there it pulls the pocket to the maximum. Okay, now it's going to come back this way. Yeah, there. Let's give it. Go on. Oh, hell, let me just get to the control. Otherwise, it's going to go off. Okay, so yes, I'm happy. That was driving. Show them. That's when you actually clench your ass into a little thingy like that. All right. Okay, so guys, I'm happy with where we are at the moment. I will now paint it tomorrow and put decals on it. Nah, we're going to do decals tomorrow. We're going to do decals tomorrow. I'll do the roof grey. I'll put the spoornet stuff on. I have to put lights in it. I still have to mask the pilots. I have to put the little stanchions on and all that. But that's another 2 or 3 days work. But just as long as I know that it pulls and takes the curves, I'm happy. Goed, kerels. Tot ziens.